The clash of empires, a monumental struggle that would shape the course of Western civilization, unfolded across the azure waters of the Aegean Sea and the rugged terrain of Greece in the early 5th century BCE. This was the era of the Greco-Persian Wars, a conflict born from the collision of two vastly different worlds. The burgeoning city-states of ancient Greece, fiercely independent and diverse, and the mighty Achaemenid Empire of Persia, a vast centralized power stretching from the Indus Valley to the Balkans. The roots of this epic confrontation lay in the Ionian Revolt, a rebellion by Greek cities in Asia Minor against Persian rule, supported, albeit hesitantly, by some mainland Greek states, most notably Athens. This act of defiance, a pinprick to the immense power of the great King Darius I, ignited a desire for retribution that would bring the Persian war machine crashing against the shores of Greece. The initial Persian expeditions aimed to punish the Greeks and expand the empire's influence into Europe. The Battle of Marathon in 490 BCE stands as a testament to the unexpected resilience of the Greeks. A smaller Athenian force, through strategic brilliance and sheer determination, routed a larger Persian landing force, sending shockwaves throughout the ancient world. This victory not only saved Athens from immediate subjugation, but also demonstrated that the seemingly invincible Persians could be defeated. It was a crucial turning point, bolstering Greek morale and providing valuable lessons in warfare against the Persian tactics. However, the Persian ambition remained undimmed. A decade later, Darius's son, Xerxes I, assembled an even larger invasion force, a truly immense host comprising soldiers from across the vast empire, supported by a massive fleet. The scale of this invasion was unprecedented, intended to utterly overwhelm Greek resistance. The Greeks, though often disunited, recognized the existential threat they faced. Under the leadership of figures like the Spartan king Leonidas and the Athenian statesman Themistocles, they devised strategies to defend their homeland. The heroic, though ultimately doomed, stand at Thermopylae in 480 BCE, where a small force of Spartans and other Greeks held a narrow pass against the countless Persian army, has become a legendary tale of courage and sacrifice. Though a tactical defeat, Thermopylae bought valuable time for the rest of Greece to prepare. The naval confrontation that followed proved decisive. At the Battle of Salamis in 480 BCE, the Greek fleet, though outnumbered, lured the larger Persian fleet into the narrow straits, negating the Persian advantage in numbers and maneuverability. The Athenian triremes, swift and agile, outmaneuvered the heavier Persian ships, leading to a crushing Persian defeat. This victory was a turning point in the war, severely crippling Persian naval power and cutting off supply lines for the ground forces. The following year, in 479 BCE, the combined Greek army achieved a decisive victory at the Battle of Plataea, effectively ending the Persian invasion of mainland Greece. Simultaneously, a Greek naval victory at Mycale further diminished Persian power in the Aegean. The Greco-Persian Wars were more than just a series of battles. They were a struggle for freedom and self-determination against imperial expansion. The Greek victories preserved their independence and paved the way for the flourishing of classical Greek culture, philosophy, and democracy, particularly in Athens, which entered its golden age. The wars also highlighted the strengths and weaknesses of both sides, demonstrating the effectiveness of Greek hoplite warfare and naval tactics against the Persian composite army and vast logistical challenges. The memory of this struggle against a common foe fostered a sense of pan-Hellenic identity among the diverse Greek city-states, though this unity proved fleeting in the years that followed. The legacy of the Greco-Persian Wars resonates even today, a timeless story of courage in the face of overwhelming odds and the defense of liberty against tyranny.